and they got medals, and were recognized by us serving them lunch. And I would like those children to please stand. The 45 children together. They're a special group, and it was my pleasure today to help feed them. Thank you. I'm going to be seated. I also get to make special awards. We have 2 special awards that we give out at the end of our moving up ceremony. One is our Natalie Merkin Science Award, as Representative Samuelson said. We're very proud of our sciences in Bethlehem. We're especially proud of the program at Liberty and our science programs here. We're lucky and blessed to have had a very special teacher by the name of Natalie Merkin, who taught here back even before I was here in the late 80s. And she was a very special woman, former Northeast Junior High teacher for over 20 years. She was always an advocate of accentuating the positive, and Mrs. Merkin's gift of focusing on the good in everyone, much as our teachers and we try to do each and every day. Our Natalie Merkin Memorial Award is given to an outstanding 8th grade science student here at Northeast who participates in the Pennsylvania Junior Academy of Science competition. The student must be an honor roll student, excels in science, and who also exhibits all the Northeast proud qualities. This year it's Mr. Swicky and my great pleasure to award this Natalie Merkin Award to all of us. Our last award this evening signifies truly what you heard spoken of today and what we try to emulate each and every day. Our Northeast Proud Award. It is our top award. This honor is bestowed upon one 8th grade student who exhibits the following qualities. They meet or exceed academic standards and excel in the classroom. They set a positive example in following the school rules, to be respectful, to be responsible, to be all you can be, and to be safe. And they participate in Northeast activities and just make us Northeast proud. All of our staff vote on our Northeast Proud recipients who have been a Northeast student throughout their career. This year, the student has been a member of our Proud Society for all 3 grades and has represented Northeast in student leadership during 6th and 7th grade. He is proud of his academic accomplishments over the past 3 years at Northeast. He excels in all of his classes and is genuinely a hard-working student. He is a reader and has participated in the Summer Reading Challenge in all 3 grades, 6, 7, and 8. He is also very involved in the music department and is a proud member of the orchestra, band, jazz, and world percussion ensemble. He has worked behind the scenes on the stage group for the Northeast musicals in both his 7th and 8th. He also represented Northeast athletically and cross country. In his spare time, the student has been in the following clubs: robotics, reading Olympics, archery, math nerds, running club, all those years. He believes it is important to get involved, and his advice for new students: try something at least once. The Northeast Proud Award goes to Ryan Hubbard. I've been in education for 36 years, and I've always tried to do something each and every year, whether as a teacher or as a principal, and that is to read to my students. In the program it says words of wisdom. Wisdom comes from reading. And so to end tonight, before giving our students their certificates of completion, it is my great privilege to read you the redacted version, because it's like 40-some pages, of Oh, the Places You'll Go. So please follow along as I read to the class of 2019. Excuse me for turning my back, but I'll read it to them. Oh, the Places I Go, by Dr. Seuss. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. It's short, I shortened it up. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. And you are the person who will decide where to go.
Like the detention?
You'll look up and down streets, look them over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down and not so good street. Turn your guys down. Out there things can happen and frequently do to people as brainy and footsie as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang, and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you go, you'll be best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true, that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. With banner flip-flopping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky, ready because you're that kind of person. Oh, the places you go, there is fun to be done. There are points to be scored, there are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame, you'll be famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV.
Good one.
On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course. As you already know, you'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact. And remember that's life, a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So be your name Berto, or Diego, or Joey, or Cole, or Cora. I know they're not the names up there, but they're down here. Medilla, Ladera, Cologne. Today's your day. You're Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Congratulations, Northeast class.